Good evening. My name is James Markley. I'm with the FBI offices here in Philadelphia, and I've been, or rather Wilmington, and I've been serving my capacity as supervisor of the JTTF for about the past year. Many of you might have known my longtime predecessor, Jeff Rising. So anyway, I wanted to open my remarks today by commending Dr. Bapir. I think the work that's been done here to build the kind of relationships with civic leaders, with local, state, and federal law enforcement partners is truly commendable, and it really feels like this is almost a national model of what a relationship needs to be between different groups and so forth. So in preparing for today, I want to bring you some remarks from our office in Minneapolis regarding the recent incident at the Dar Al-Farouk Mosque in Bloomington, Minneapolis. Rick Thornton is the FBI agent in charge of our office in Minneapolis, and basically his message is to assure the public that there are dozens and dozens of FBI agents, analysts, bomb technicians, evidence recovery specialists devoted to this investigation of this deplorable act in Bloomington, Minnesota. And these agents and support staff, not only from the local office, but from FBI headquarters, from the FBI laboratories in Quantico, Virginia. Obviously, this investigation has the attention of the most senior leadership within the FBI, as well as the Department of Justice. So we all, I think, can join Special Agent in Charge Thornton in hoping for a very quick resolution to identifying and arresting the perpetrators of this very heinous and deplorable act. You know, many people will point to the FBI's work in the 1960s enforcing the then newly enacted civil rights laws in the racially divided South as some of the best work, perhaps the finest hour of the FBI. And I'd like to think that the FBI today is equally up to the task of defending and enforcing not only the civil rights acts, but the recently enacted hate crime acts. I can assure you that we are very aware of the tensions, the threats, the implied threats, and we have, I would say, a significant amount of resources devoted to looking at these threats and to ensure the safety and the security of all our communities across the United States. So probably I'd just like to conclude by saying, you know, we continue to ask for the help of the public in working with us over the years. The public, as well as our state and local law enforcement partners, have really provided some of the, you know, the best information or intelligence in helping us to do our jobs effectively. And we ask that continued cooperation. And I know sometimes this message sounds a little bit old, but you know, we continue to ask the public, if you see something that just doesn't look right, if you're here late at night one night and there's a strange car and it just doesn't seem right, or something tells you that, you know, again, something doesn't seem right, please reach out, even if it's only to, you know, the leadership here at the mosque. They know us well. They'll get in touch with the right people. But really, whether it be here at the mosque, in the workplace, in your homes, your neighborhoods, in your schools, again, if something seems out of place, please feel free to reach out. Please, we urge people to get in touch with us and let us take actions on that. So thank you very much for the time and inviting me here today. I will stay as long as possible afterwards to answer any questions. Please feel free to come up to me, introduce yourself, and I'd love to have a conversation with you about the current situation here and the threats and so forth. So once again, thank you for your time.